The first thing that actually inspired me from the duo, of course, to create music was my brother. He learned organ and piano for like 10 years, and I was always growing with him, seeing him playing. He was teaching me about music.
I don't remember exactly the moment I got inspired and say I want to do music, but I think it's something that grew in me, and it's something that comes from inside. It's something that is in your DNA.
In the age of 14, I got introduced with Psytrance at high school, and this kind of created a path to get to know Matan, like from Psytrance, and here we are actually, 17 years after.
Well, when you work together for so many years, so it's like in any relationship you become like similar to each other.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I don't see Matan for 2 months, I guess, and it's like when I see him, I feel that I was always with him, because
this is a digital world, you know, and today you have so many ways to share files and to share screens. So for us, it's easy. We didn't have no one to guide us.
Yeah, to guide us. Yeah.
So it was really like...
Yeah, juvenile creation in a way, yeah. We were very young. We were, I think I was not even 15, maybe that was like the beginning of our relationship, you know. We had like a weak computer, you know, like the speakers on the closet in the bedroom in our parents' house. Yeah. And like we had like limited EQs. We could use like maybe 2 EQs for a complete project. The biggest thing here is Psytrance in Israel. It's a subculture, so also our style of music as Vini Vici is for sure in most of the tracks is Psytrance. We started with Psytrance.
But of course we are doing art, and I think that art shouldn't have boundaries, and we try to explore, you know, and think out of the box and make a fusion of few styles. Well, our process to building a track is usually to come with a concept to the studio.
The secret there is in the creation itself. You know, if you know what you want, how you want to vision your sound and how you want it to sound like, that makes it much more easy. We kind of mix and master everywhere. We have already the knowledge and techniques because of our experience and because we started very early.
Basically, we know how to mix and master a track by just looking on the analyzer. So I think it's something you achieve with almost 20 years in the roads.
When we know when it's perfect, when we play it and it's banging, you know, and the speaker is very important for us in that phase of the creation. That's the basic thing that you need for a good mix. You need a good environment, a good studio, and a good speaker.
But some tracks can take like weeks, so a perfect day in the studio is when the flow is there.
Genelec really improved the way we work, because Genelec is a speaker that really shows you like the real deal in the studio. So when we go with it outside to the dance floor, it sounds the same like it sounds in the studio. We don't need to really go back again to the project and fix the mix again, and this is great. This is really shortened our workflow.
What I really love about the 8341, what really stand out is the auto calibration, which make the speakers sound like itself and not like the room.
As much as equipment is important for you as a producer to have in the studio, I think the biggest thing first of all is to be creative and original. You know, you need to
have your own originality and bring something new to the table and lead the way.
One last question, guys. When are you gonna finish the remix for Phil Collins?
אתה עם הפיל קולינס הזה, מה עשית לנו? איפה זה היה? באס, תרדים אותנו.